Oh yeah. Feels good.
What's up, guys? In Queens, it's your girl Songbird.
It's Dante Black.
And we're back for another episode of your favorite internet show. Go on and tell them what it is.
It's polar opposite. The Melanin edition. It's on the wall. She finally went cross chest this time.
But I still didn't point to it.
Damn, what the hell you missed us? Wow.
Alright, so this is your first time tuning in. Hello, what's up? And make sure you hit that subscribe and that notification bell that's under us that sounds like
Dang-a-ling-a-ling.
it doesn't really, but hey.
It does.
And if you are a returning opposite fam, what's up, cuz? Thanks for coming back. And we hope you enjoyed today's episode.
They do.
So today's topic is, why is it okay for black women to support Ratchet Reality TV but still want to be respected? And I hate to admit it, but watching Ratchet Reality TV is one of my guilty pleasures. Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, what's the other ones? The Real Housewives of Atlanta, even Little Women.
That's my show. I like that show. Shout out to them Little Women. What was it? Of Atlanta. Then they got one at Dallas
and LA.
Shout out to all of y'all. Y'all, I don't even use this term. I think it's a weird term, but all y'all bake. Every last one of y'all.
Bacon and eggs?
Yeah. All y'all.
Wait, what?
Eat them in the morning.
Whatever. But yes, we all see that these women are on there. They're acting all ratchet and they talking like this and doing all this stuff that should not be respected. But then if you meet them outside of these cameras and everything, they want to be in these relationships. They want to be respected. They want to be treated like ladies. But you conduct yourself in such a way on television, national television at that. You conduct yourself one way, but you want to be treated another. That's something he always likes to say, a contradiction. Like you cannot do that. And that's one thing we also need to do. We need to take back how people portray us on reality TV. Now, I'll say when the Real Housewives of Atlanta first came out, there was less, just so much arguing and fighting on that show. They actually talked about their lives and what they were doing in their businesses, and they were trying to get their money up, get their game up, and they were doing so well. Then they saw that the ratings weren't doing as well, so that's when they threw in all of this ratchetness and this fighting and drink throwing. I don't think I've seen an episode of Love and Hip Hop or Little Women where they don't throw drinks. I have never. Or chicken wings, drinks, they throwing plates of food. It doesn't matter, but something is always being thrown. There's always an argument. Somebody has an issue with someone. It's just like we have to do better. Even on it's a show that was on for one season. Actually, they only did a couple of episodes. It was called Sorority Sisters, where they had different women from the different Divine Nine sororities. Now that one didn't last long because it showed the Divine Nine sororities in a negative light. So that one did not last because these were actual women that said, you are not going to represent my sorority like that. So that one did not last. But we just have to do better because we want to be respected and portrayed in a positive light, but then we go on national TV acting this way. That doesn't work.
Exactly. You can't. One of my biggest issues with it is, like she said earlier, you want to be respected. You guys claim the title of being the most educated, the most successful queens, and all of this other stuff, and you wanted to be treated as such. But look at what you glorify. The only reason why these shows stay on the air is because y'all watched it.
Somebody's watching.
Exactly. So y'all watch these shows and y'all glorify these shows, and they keep them on the air. So let me tell you how it looks, because a lot of y'all don't think about how this looks. So when that show comes on, let's say it comes on at 8 o'clock, and you tune in, you a black person, you tune in, you watching it as entertainment. And you're like, okay, I'm watching it as entertainment. When other races look at this show, They look at it to poke fun and to further point out that these people,
this is how we all act.
Exactly. This is how these people are. This is why they sit their children down and like, listen, this is why you don't date them. This is why you treat them less than what they are, because this is what they do. Every time you put a camera in front of their face, this is how they act. And by us continuously keep watching this and keeping on the show, that's showing other races that we're exactly what they think we are.
And that's exactly why this Love and Hip Hop franchise is so large. It's been everywhere. It's been in Atlanta. It's been in LA. Or Hollywood, excuse me. They're trying to start one in Dallas. They've even gone out to Miami. They have one in New York. They're just popping up everywhere.
Shout out to the Love Hip Hop Miami. You know what I'm saying? Chick.
The most ratchet of them all.
Hey, listen, man. I don't even watch it, but, you know, man, it's Trick on there, so I support it. I'm a Trick Daddy fan. So, anywho, but I feel like that, you know, if we want to change how we're perceived in the masses, then we have to stop accepting roles like this. Mm-hmm. And that goes from Ratchet Reality all the way to even roles that we play in movies and TV shows. If you want to be looked at as kings and queens, then don't accept nothing less than that. And that's going to have to be a universal thing across the board. And we're not united enough to say, hey, you know what? If you want a crackhead to be in your movie, then that crackhead going to have to be of another race. Because we ain't doing it. We just straight ain't doing it. That's why you notice like a lot of these gangbangers and crackheads and crack whores and all this other stuff. Yeah, in movies, they ain't Arab. They ain't Chinese. They ain't consistently of these races. I mean, you have a couple of shows and that they'll be of different, but it's not consistent because when you see those negative titles, it's always tied to a black person. That's because we'll accept those roles. Those other races, they're like, no, I'm not accepting that. A lot of people
see that as a stepping stone to get into the business as well, too.
Exactly, but here's the thing. If you allow that to be a stepping stone, then it will be one. But if you don't allow it to be one, then it won't be one. And I feel like the more we support this Ratchet Reality show situations and this negative connotation that they have about us and that they portray to the masses, the longer we support that, the harder it's going to be for us to live our day-to-day life. Mm-hmm. Because when you watch these people that's throwing drinks and chicken wings and all that other stuff, when you watch them on TV and you want to now, as a normal person in society, go out to a restaurant and that restaurant owner watch that same show and his back of his mind, they're capable of doing that. This is how they all act. And we, as a society, we don't see it that way. We just saying, oh, y'all hating, they getting their money. Them girls are there, they getting their money. Well, there's other ways to get money. If you really want to be treated as a queen, act like one.
Conduct yourself as one, exactly.
Exactly. Same thing with guys. You want to be treated like a king? Those titles are not given away. You got to act like one. Carry yourself as one. And then you will be called one. And I don't feel like we as society, we actually have that mentality. We're not putting two and two together. We're looking at these shows as just simply entertainment.
So we have all the pieces, but we're not putting it.
We're not putting them together. We look at the show as entertainment, and then we wonder why other races treat us like we less than human. Mm-hmm. But we're not putting the two together and be like, oh, so if we start portraying this image to the masses, then maybe they won't think this about us, and then we can, oh no, it's good. They won't think this about us, and maybe they'll think twice about treating us less than human. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should do that, or maybe me as a man, I shouldn't walk down the street sagging my pants because that's, that's basically coming off as like I'm uneducated. I mean, yes, I may know that I'm smart. Yes, my family may know I'm smart. Degree. My friends may know that, but that's not the image that I portray. Now, I get what some of y'all thinking. Well, hey, I just want to be me. I should be able to be me. Okay.
Not in America. This is America.
Understand that. You being you was just like those boys that was just being them at the gas station playing music, and this white guy decided to shoot in the car. It was just being them. You can just be you walking to the store to get some iced tea and some Skittles. That's just being you. Because it could just be you getting stopped and you in the car with your girl and your kids and you get shot. It's just being you. So it's not just being you. You have to be conscious of society and everything around you. So it's not just being you or just being who you are. Sometimes you may want to take the extra step to make sure you make it home.
All right, so guys, what's your opinion on this? Make sure you sound off below. Like, comment, subscribe, tag a friend, tell a friend, share with a friend.
Exactly. And if you know somebody that actually likes those Ratchet reality shows, please send this to them. Tag them in this. I'm going to tag them.
And find them other shows that they can watch in place of that.
Please do. How about this? Can somebody, one of you young producers that's trying to get in the game, how about you create a series of positive images for black women and black men, and then promote a small series and push that? I buy it.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Hey, you need some people to act in it.
Hey, right here. Hey, I get you wherever you need to do. But I am not playing a hustler. I'm not playing a drug dealer, gangbanger, nothing negative. Because at the end of the day, we got babies that's coming up, and we need to show them more positivity than negativity.
All right, guys. Songbird.
Dante Black.
Peace.